Caitlin's gonna keep me on task here. Talking all things Akoya Pearls. So Precious World of Pearls is visiting right now. As a matter of fact, after this episode, if you're watching live with us, I would love for you to join Mandy. She's on our broadcast with our resident pearl expert, Mark Brown. So he is here and visiting with us right now. But it's a huge, huge category for us. We have probably one of the largest assortments in pearls than anywhere else. We love our pearls, anything under the sea, right? We absolutely love. Okay, so how do you shop this show? Let's chat about that for just a few moments. So it's really easy to shop this show. You're gonna see some thumbnail images that are gonna populate just right in this area. You can select those images and it takes you directly to jtv.com, which you guys, if you've shopped with us on JTV before, you're very familiar with that website. And then you can add to your bag and continue watching this episode live. So what will happen is once you select that image, I'll become like teeny tiny little munchkin Kristie, but I'll stay here with you. I'll still walk you through the process, and then you can always come back to watching live or watching on demand with me anytime. Also, I would love to kind of walk you through how to share this show. So it's really easy. I'm gonna go there right now, and there's three little dots. Let me turn myself down because I'll be really loud. But there's three little dots right here. That's actually how you can share this episode. So you can share it to Facebook, you can share it to Instagram, you can copy and paste it. A lot of times I'll send that to a lot of my friends, my family, and say, hey, don't forget to join me. So that's a great way to join in on the conversation as well. And then of course, all the hearts. Let's give all the heart love. Who's in the competition for the most hearts? Is it Katie? Jewel School Katie, I think so. Yeah, so Jewel School Katie is like, I'm in the competition for who gets the most hearts. So I think we should give her some competition, shouldn't we? Let's compete with her. And then of course you can see everything in the show. Those little three squares that I featured just now, you can shop everything in the show today. Okay, are you guys ready to do a little bit of shopping and maybe learn about Akoya Pearls? I'm really excited because my fabulous planner, Meredith, put together this Akoya Pearls segment. Now, Akoya Pearls are a pearl category here at JTV, much like your South Sea pearls, your Tahitian pearls, there's freshwater pearls, but Akoya Pearl was kind of the original pearl that was cultivated. Now, what does cultivating mean? I know it's like I'm using all these terms right now. Well, cultivating just means that is a process that man is creating for the irritant for the pearl to actually create a pearl. So the Akoya Pearl actually comes from, let me refer to my notes so that I say it correctly. I'm not like Mark and just can spit off all the names of the pearls. But the trade name for Akoya Pearls is called the Akoya because it's referred to as the Akoya oyster, or its actual gemological name is the Pinctada fucata. I know Caitlin, she's like, whoa, what did you say? Pinctada fucata is the gemological name for your Akoya Pearl. But we'll just refer it to Akoyas because it's going to be a lot easier to say, isn't it? Okay, so the very first item that we have in the show. Hi, Christina. Listen, I would love for you guys to chat, okay? So join the chat right now. You'll see the little chat feature right below. I want you to select that. I want you to go ahead and sign in. And my nieces are texting me right now. Of course they are. Sign in on the comments. So I'm gonna do my chat name right now. So I'm Kristie. Yes, I accept because I would love to kind of give you a little shout out. I'm gonna start chatting and I'm gonna say, hi, Christina, because Christina is shopping with us right now. It's so good to see you guys. She was shopping with me on Finally Friday, which Finally Friday is it airs every Friday with myself, Christina, and Lissa at 10 a.m. and I bought so many things. So let's just keep the buying going, right? Let's just keep that train going. But look at this. Look at these Akoya pearls. What? Look how amazing these are. So, funny story, I walk in and Caitlin's like, hey, how do you want to present these? And I'm like, girl, I am wearing those because how many times do you get the opportunity to wear a $22,000 Akoya pearl strand? Rarely ever. As a matter of fact, this is available for sale. So if anyone's interested, there's the thumbnail image. Go ahead and select it. You can read all the information about the strand itself, but it's incredible. And the pearls are huge. The reason I'm saying that is because typically your Akoya pearls are slightly smaller than what you would think about for your freshwater pearls or your South Sea pearls or your Tahitian pearls. So they are typically in the 3 to 5 millimeter size. And the Akoya pearl, the Akoya oyster actually, really only produces 1 to 2 pearls in a harvest. That's how rare and that's how exotic your Akoya pearls are. And your Akoya pearls are really known for their luster. They have like outstanding, over the top, you know, we talk about gemstones and their OTT over the top level. Like think about your strontium titanate, think about your fabulite, think about your moissanite fire. Like they have the brilliance that is over the top or over the limit OTL when it comes to like readings on your gemstone, gems. Well, that's similar to your Akoya pearls. They have luster that is over the limit. Like that is truly how you identify an Akoya pearl. So listen, this strand's available. I know not everyone can do a $22,000 Akoya pearl strand. That's the estimated retail value today. But we do have them on a JTV price of sale price of $664.99. We have 2 available, by the way. So if you can't do that. I get it because I'm not in that kind of shopping realm today either, but I do have a strand for you. I do. I have an everyday Akoya pearl strand. Now, you're like, Kristie, every day, should I wear my pearls every single day? I always tell people, like, take care of your pearls. Let it be the last thing that you put on. So your pearls, you kind of want to stay away from hand lotions, any nail oil. Like I was really careful putting on my nail oil and not to touch my necklace because your pearls are an organic gem, if I can get that out, organic gemstone. So they are going to pick up anything that's on our skin. So lotions, hairsprays, makeups, any of those things, let that be the last thing that you put on, and that way you make sure you don't get those on your pearls. And then of course when storing your pearls, you kind of want to keep them separate. Like don't store them with your diamonds, don't store them with maybe your gold pieces that could like scratch your pearls. So keep them stored, and I always store them like in a fabric. I always store mine actually in the boxes that we gift you guys a lot of times. I store them in the fabric, in the boxes to keep them nice and safe. And with your Akoya pearls, any of your South Sea pearls, any of your cultured freshwater pearls, that's how you want to treat them, okay? So care and handling is on the top priority when you're talking about your pearls. Let's talk about getting this strand today, okay? Let's talk about getting this strand. Hi, Gabi. It's good to see you. So Gabi says, I love pearls. The more I learn about them, the more I appreciate and come to want to collect all the types. I do too. I really do. And that's what I love about shopping here at JTV Extra is you can learn so much about pearls. Madison, hi Madison. She says, I love those. Yeah, I do too, girl. But this strand's also available, you guys. Now this is like your traditional size. Remember when I said anywhere from like 3 to 5 millimeters? These are your 5 to 6 millimeter Japanese Akoya pearl. And you've got a 14 karat gold, you've got a 14 karat gold insert, a clasp in the back. And those are going to be on sale today for $238.99. Now I don't have many of those, okay? So make sure you go ahead and add those to your bag. Now, let's talk about actually growing an Akoya pearl. So your Akoya pearls are really predominantly grown in Japan and China. There are other pearl farms that are in Australia, South Korea, and Vietnam. But they are bead nucleated, which means that they are taking a nucleus and inserting that into the Akoya oyster. They only produce about 2 pearls each harvest, and the growth times rarely exceed 2 years. 2 years. Like, think about that. Think about each one of those pearls, you guys. Each one of those pearls. So let's just say that our Akoya oyster produced these 2 pearls right here. That took 2 years to create. Is that not incredible? That's why they are so special. That's why this is something that you should add to your collection. And if you don't own Akoya pearls really are kind of set you apart. You want to talk about the most classic pearl. This is like your original pearl when you talk about culturing pearls. This is the original. And these typically grow in or kind of blossom in your colder months. And that's the kind of the colder weather and the colder temperatures are what really bring about the brilliance of the pearl itself. So, you think about, I always think about like eating oysters in the colder months is, quote unquote, kind of safer. The months in that don't have an R, like don't eat your oysters or whatnot. It's the same with your Akoya pearls. That's what brings the luster, and that's what kind of takes it up a notch when you're talking about collecting your Akoya pearls. Okay, guys, so this strand is available. So make sure you add that one to your bag. Now, don't forget, I'll still shop with you right here, okay? I'll stay with you. I won't go anywhere. I'll minimize to the bottom of your screen, and you can just kind of search on jtv.com. You can search our entire assortment of Akoya pearls. I just have a really small segment because it's almost 12:15, and I promised Caitlin I had to be out of here by 12:20, 12:25. I've got a doctor's appointment to get to, so it's a very, very short segment, and it's a short time that you guys have shopping with us too. That's the beauty of shopping live and on demand on JTV Extra. Okay, so make sure you add those to your bag. Don't forget about those. Now, what about a ring? We have an 8mm, 8mm Akoya pearl ring. Look how beautiful that is. Isn't that gorgeous? I love the focus of that pearl. Like, look at that from the top. Look at that luster. You guys have to get this home. I want you to see this in person. I want you to try this on. You've got 30 days to inspect it. You've got 30 days to try it on. You have 30 days to decide if this is something that you absolutely love. But I have a feeling when you see Akoya pearls, maybe compared to your typical, white freshwater pearls, like you're gonna see the difference. You're gonna see that orient. You're gonna see that beautiful luster. It almost has like a glow. And the reason why that is because, the growth is a longer process, at least 2 years, and the nacre is sufficiently thicker than your typical cultured freshwater pearls. That's why you see that luster. That's why you see that glow. You see the light just bouncing off of it. It is truly a miracle of Mother Nature right here. Okay. So, Madison, I would definitely say, I know you're in love with all of your Akoya pearls, and Gabi's like, I'm going to have to add that $22,000 pearl strand to my list. Gabi, I'm with you. I am too. It's stunning. It is breathtaking. It really is. Like, talk about something that no one else will have. Woo! That's going to be it right there. All right, so don't forget to add your ring to your order. Then, what about some earrings? Let me grab these over here, Caitlin, really quick. Let's talk about some everyday, classic, solitaire pearl earrings. And not just any pearl. Remember, these are all Akoya pearls because that's all we're featuring today. These are in 14 karat yellow gold. They're $132.99, or they're on V.I.P for $26 and change. So add those to your bag. Talk about something that's classic. Talk about something that's timeless. Talk about something that you're gonna wear every single day. 14 karat gold every day. That classic white Akoya Japanese pearl. Classic. It's timeless. And You know, something that really kind of struck me is that the popularity of your Mikimoto pearl really came about in the early 1920s. And that's when everyone kind of honed in on this particular pearl, this particular culturing process, because the famous Mikimoto is the one who kind of coined this process. So, you know, everyone today wants to collect that particular pearl. Now, you know that there's been, you know, some weather, you know, phenomena that have happened that has damaged a lot of the pearl farmers. And, you know, it's taken a while to get kind of the production back into going. It's you know, think about, they've had devastating red tides, they've had some increased pollution. So, you know, this is something that affects the pearl farmers. And a lot of times you don't think about things like that, but the Akoya pearl is really kind of, that production has really dramatically declined over the last few years. So if you haven't enjoyed Akoya pearls, today's the day to make that happen. You know, I'm not going to get to everything in the show today, but listen, you can always shop the entire show on the 3 squares below. So whether you're watching live or whether you're watching on demand, don't let me stop you. You can shop ahead and make sure you check out all the items that are in the show. Okay. So we've got our classic pearl studs, which by the way, I have them in my little second piercing right here. And then what about just some amazing like red carpet pearl drops? Your Akoya pearl drops. Aren't those beautiful? Those are amazing. Okay, so those are item number CPL 957. And they have the beautiful pearl drop. They also have the, that's an 8mm style, by the way. So you've got that dangle of your pearl, and then look at your Omega pierced back. That is an upgrade style. Isn't that beautiful? You also have that beautiful detailing right there on the tip of your earring. Those are just gonna be so fun to wear. And those Akoya pearls are all gorgeous, all natural. You know, it is just really something to say that you have ownership in Akoya pearls, because I'm gonna tell you what, those are $107.99. $107.99, which is a huge value when you talk about Akoya pearls. I always think about World War II, and many of the servicemen actually brought to their wives Akoya pearls. So if you're in the service, let this be a celebration. Let this be a celebration of who you are, your sacrifice, your service. And thank you guys, everyone out there. If you are in the military, if you are in the service, thank you for your sacrifice. It's truly something that I never take for granted. And this is a great collection to kind of celebrate your service. So add the earrings to your cart, add the earrings to your bag. And again, you can shop everything in the show, shop ahead, shop to your little heart's content. Our Precious World of Pearl category is such a success here. Like, everyone loves pearls. And I don't know about you guys, but have you all heard about the latest trend called mermaid core? Have you all heard this? Have you all heard this trend? So mermaid core aesthetic is a huge trend right now. So anything pearl, anything coral, anything, you know, under the sea, any of like the mermaid scale, any of that, you know, shell, anything aquatic, anything beachy is really, really huge right now. So this is a great collection that will fit right in with that. And this is something that never goes out of style. It really does. Never goes out of style. I mean, this is something that has, you know, graced the silver screens for decades, been on the red carpet for decades. It's not only a mainstay, it's not only something that's classic, it's timeless. These are Akoya pearls, which is very, very important to add those into your collection. Okay, we've got time for one last item. I'm actually gonna get to everything. Yes, one last item. How about a 8mm Akoya pearl pendant? Chain is included. It's all sterling silver. This is something that you will love. Listen, we only have 14 remaining of these, so make sure you add this one to your bag quickly. It's $39.99 on stretch pay. It's also a special price right now of $199.99. So did you guys have fun learning all about Akoya pearls, the diamond of the sea? I love that. The diamond of the sea. It's classic. It's something that you can wear every single day. They are, you know, one of the original collectibles. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling very, let me just say, like Jackie O in my pearls, very presidential, the queen, all the princesses, you name them. That's exactly how you guys are gonna feel in your pearls. All right, so now if you're watching live, I want y'all to head on over to Precious World of Pearls, airing on JTV Live right now. And then also stick around. We've got Robin that's gonna be coming up. We have Peyton that's gonna be coming up. Scott and his daughter Caroline are going to be coming up as well. So lots here on JTV Extra. I'll see you guys soon right here.